Hello everybody, this is Teacher Rain. I am a professional teacher who passed the licensure exam 4 years ago. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be sharing to you 8 important tips that must be done in taking the licensure exam for teachers. But before that, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and click the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I have my new video. Will this be your first time to take the exam, or have you tried it several times but you failed? Well, you're in the right track because these tips that I will be telling you will be very helpful and must be done in test taking. Okay, so sit back and relax. Let's start with our tip number 8. Okay, our tip number 8 is do not put water bottles or any receptacles that might contain liquid near your answer sheets. Okay, we need water during test taking so that we will be hydrated. But we also have to keep in mind that it is not only our answer which matters, but we also need to remember that we should take good care of our answer sheets. We should handle with care our answer sheets, because if we miss to take care of it, so there's a big possibility that we will fail the exam. So if, for example, if mabasa yung answer sheet natin, accidentally mabasa siya, so you have to expect failure. Okay, tip number 7. Bring towel when taking the exam. Okay, during the exam, it is advisable to bring white face towel or handkerchief, especially if your hands are prone to sweating. Okay, if pawisin ang kamay mo, kailangan mo magdala ng towel so that if mapapawisan yung kamay mo, pupunasan mo lang siya para hindi niya ma-damage yung answer sheet. Okay? And we need to remember that the answer sheets are very sensitive, so dapat iwasan natin siyang masira. Okay. For our tip number 6, your last resort is your instinct. Okay. Our instinct is somehow proven to be effective, which tells the correct one or the correct answer. Okay, if you come across some difficult items which you do not know the answer or you're not sure of the answer, you can rely to your instinct. Okay, if pagbasa mo sa question and sa item, may isang item talaga na masasabi mo yan na ang answer. Okay, so you pick that if you're not sure kung ano ang sagot, because it is proven to give you the correct one. Your instinct will give you the correct one. It is advisable kung hindi ka sure sa tamang sagot, so you can rely on your instinct. Okay, our tip number 5, do not overanalyze the item. Okay, analyzing the question is necessary, but overanalyzing it will lead you to a mistake. Okay, just do a simple analysis sa question and sa option. Huwag nyo nang i-overanalyze, because if you do so, you will realize that all of the options are possible answers. So, magkakamali ka. So, do not overanalyze. Just do simple analysis. Okay, let's go to our tip number 4. Answer the easy questions first, okay, to save time. In each category, the test takers are given only limited time to answer. Therefore, you have to manage your time in answering all the items. So, para ma-save yung time mo at ma-manage mo yung time mo, you have to go or you have to answer the easier questions first. If you find this question difficult, so you find the easier ones, and then just go back to the difficult question after you have answered all the items. So in that way, you can save and manage your time well. Okay, let's go to our tip number 3. Do not overshade or do not shade too hard. Our way of shading our answers, okay, also matters. If we shade too hard, okay, it will create blots at the back of the answer sheet, which can possibly affect your score, or when it is being checked in the machine corrector, it can affect, okay, when it is checked, because i-create yan ng blot sa likod ng answer sheets nyo. So, parang may bukto siya. So, pagpasok siya sa machine corrector ng answer sheets nyo, there's a possibility na mag-jump siya. So, it can affect your score. So, do not shade too hard. To make sure, or the safest way is that after you have answered all the items, you have to flatten your answer sheet. Kailangan mo siyang i-flat. Italikod mo yung answer sheet mo at saka i-flatten mo siya, or you can erase para ma-flat siya. Just make sure ma-flatten siya, okay? Walang bukdo sa likod. Okay. So, our tip number 2, okay, is do not skip an item. Okay, have to answer all the items that is required to be answered. Okay, if you're in the elementary level, you are given 2 categories, the general education and the professional education. Each category has 150 items, so you have to answer 300 items. If you're in the secondary level, you have 3 categories, the Gen Ed, the Prof Ed, and your specialization. So, 150 items each, you'll be answering 450 items for secondary level. You have to answer it all. Do not forget that. Do not skip an item. Why? Because there's a possibility that if you'll skip the item, your answers, your following answers will be useless. So, for example, you have skipped na mismong i-shade yung item number 10 and 11. So, there's a tendency or a chance na yung items 12 to 150 mo ay hindi na siya ma-check. So, to be safe, just make sure na wala kang nasa-skip na item. I'm not saying na true to all talaga na pag mag-skip ka, hindi na niya i-check. But I'm saying is that there's a big possibility na mangyayari talaga yun. So, to be safe, do not skip an item. Never do that. Okay, so we are on our first tip. So, what is that? Of course, the first tip is to pray. Ask guidance from our Lord. Nothing is impossible with God. So, if you think you're very intelligent, do not be too confident, because if you're on the chair doing or answering the test, you will not know if you will be out of your mind. So it's very important to pray to our Lord and ask guidance from Him. Okay, so those are my 8 important tips that should be done not only in the licensure exam for teachers, but those tips that I have shared to you are also advisable or applicable to any kind of examination. So I hope that I have given you great tips that could be helpful in your test taking. So this is Teacher Rain saying God bless everybody. Thank you.